Stop right now. If you get NZ Super, you need to mark two exact Tuesdays in August 2026 because missing these dates can throw off your whole monthly budget. A lot of people assume the payment will just show up and everything will stay on track. But when you are planning groceries, rent, bills, power, transport, and medical costs, even one wrong assumption can create stress very quickly. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact NZ super payment dates for August 2026, how they fit into the wider payment schedule, what to watch for, and why every senior should have these dates clearly written down. Hello and welcome back to New Zealand Pension Plan, the channel where we break down New Zealand Super, payment updates, and senior support information in a simple and easy to understand way. Today's video is all about August 2026 NZ Super payment dates. If you receive NZ Super or if you help a parent, grandparent, or older family member manage their money, this is one of those small details that can make a big difference. Because when you know exactly when money is coming in, it becomes much easier to plan ahead, avoid late payments, and reduce financial pressure. And make sure you stay until the end, because I'm also going to explain the simple payment rhythm that helps many seniors predict future dates more confidently. Let's get straight to the most important part. The NZ Super payment dates for August 2026 are Tuesday, August 11th, 2026, and Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. Those are the two exact Tuesdays every senior should mark on the calendar. If you only remember one thing from this video, remember those two dates, August 11th and August 25th. That is the standard fortnightly pattern for NZ Super payments. So if you are planning your month, splitting your bills into two parts, or timing your food shopping, these are the dates you want in front of you. Now at first glance, that may sound very simple, just two Tuesdays. But this is where many people get caught out, because the real issue is not only knowing the dates, the real issue is knowing how to build your month around them. For many retirees, NZ Super is not just another payment. It is the foundation of the monthly household budget. It helps cover the essentials: food, electricity, phone, transport, medicine, rent or housing costs, and sometimes support for other family expenses too. So when the payment schedule is clear, life feels more manageable. But when people are unsure about the date or when they confuse one Tuesday with another, that uncertainty can cause real stress. Some people accidentally schedule direct debits too early. Others assume the next payment is next week when it is actually the following week. And sometimes people hear rumors online and start thinking there has been a delay, a bonus, or some unusual change when the payment is actually following the normal pattern. That is why a simple date video like this matters. Because clear information removes confusion. And for seniors, clear information can mean peace of mind. Now here's the easiest rule to remember. NZ Super is generally paid every second Tuesday. That means once you know one payment date, you can usually count forward by 2 weeks to estimate the next one. That's why in August 2026, the two dates fall on Tuesday, August 11th, then 2 weeks later, Tuesday, August 25th. That same rhythm continues across the surrounding months as well. In July 2026, the listed payment dates are Tuesday, July 14th and Tuesday, July 28th. Then in August, it becomes Tuesday, August 11th and Tuesday, August 25th. Then in September, it continues with Tuesday, September 8th and Tuesday, September 22nd. Work and income. This pattern is helpful because it lets seniors look ahead, not just react when the money lands in the account. And that matters a lot if you are trying to spread your income carefully across the month. So what should you do with this information? Very simple. Take out your calendar. It can be a wall calendar, a diary, a notebook, or the calendar app on your phone. And mark these two dates now. Tuesday, August 11th, 2026, and Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. If you manage your bills manually, it's smart to also write small notes beside those dates. For example, Super Due, or Budget Reset Day, or even Check Bank Account. This sounds basic, but small systems are often the best systems. If you are supporting an older parent or family member, do this for them too. A lot of seniors don't need complicated financial advice. They just need the correct date in the correct place. And once those dates are visible, the rest becomes easier. Now let's talk about one common mistake. A lot of people think all months feel the same. They assume the payment will come at roughly the same point in the month. But that is not always how it feels in real life, because some months feel longer between bills. Some months have extra expenses, and some months create pressure before the second payment arrives. So even when the payment system itself is regular, your spending pressure may not be. That's why knowing the dates alone is not enough. You also want to think about what happens between those two Tuesdays. Ask yourself, how much do I need for the first half of the month? How much should I hold for the second half? Are there any fixed payments that hit just before the second WINZ super date? Is there a power bill, medical appointment, insurance payment, or household cost that needs to be planned early? These are the kinds of questions that help make the payment schedule useful, because the date only helps if the plan around it is clear. Now, this part is very important. Official information says that NZ super payments are made every second Tuesday, but if there is a public holiday, payments can be made earlier. Govt.nz, that means seniors should never assume every payment in every month will always behave in exactly the same way forever. Most of the time, the pattern is stable, but public holidays can shift the timing. A good example from the 2026 schedule is in April, where one payment is noted as being paid early due to Easter. Work and income. Now in August 2026, the listed payment dates are still Tuesday 11th and Tuesday 25th, so those are the dates you should follow. But the bigger lesson is this: always check the official schedule. Do not rely only on memory. Do not rely on rumors. And do not assume someone else's payment story applies to your exact situation. That one habit alone can save a lot of confusion. Let's make this practical. Imagine you receive your NZ Super on Tuesday, August 11th. What should that payment cover? For many people, it makes sense to use that first August payment for groceries for the next 1 to 2 weeks, transport, smaller household essentials, medication, and immediate bills due in mid-August. Then when the second payment comes on Tuesday, August 25th, that one may help carry you into early September. That could include end-of-month expenses, rent or housing-related costs, phone or internet, extra winter household costs, and setting aside money for the first week of September. The point is not that everyone should use the exact same system. The point is that your payment dates should guide your money decisions. When you know the money is coming on the 11th and the 25th, you can divide the month more calmly. And for many older viewers, that is one of the most useful things you can do. Not more stress, just better timing. You may be wondering why payment date videos like this get so much attention. The reason is simple. Seniors want certainty. And in times when prices are high and living costs feel heavy, even a small question like, "What day is my pension coming?" becomes a big question. That is especially true when people see confusing headlines online. Sometimes there are posts that make it sound like there is a hidden delay. Sometimes people talk as if an ordinary schedule is a major surprise. And sometimes completely unrelated support discussions get mixed together with NZ super payment dates. That is why I always say this: separate the payment date from the rumor. Separate the official calendar from the social media noise. And if the official schedule says Tuesday, August 11th and Tuesday, August 25th, then those are the dates that matter most. If you are a senior watching this, here's my calm reminder to you. You do not need to panic. You do not need to overthink this. You just need the correct dates and a simple plan. Mark the dates. Check your bank account on those days. Organize your key bills. And if you help someone older with their finances, maybe send them this video or write the dates down for them. Sometimes the biggest help is the simplest help. One clear reminder, one accurate schedule, one less thing to worry about. And honestly, that is what this channel is here for. To make important information feel clear and manageable. So let's recap clearly. For NZ Super in August 2026, the exact payment dates are Tuesday, August 11th, 2026, and Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. NZ Super is generally paid every second Tuesday. And if a public holiday affects a payment date, the payment may be made earlier. That's why it's always smart to keep an eye on the official payment calendar. Again, the two dates to mark for August are August 11th and August 25th. Those are the exact Tuesdays every senior should remember. If this video helped make the August payment schedule clearer, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. And in the comments, tell me this. Do you prefer getting these updates as simple payment date reminders? Or do you also want videos explaining budgeting tips around NZ super dates? Your comments really help shape future videos. And if you know someone receiving NZ Super who might benefit from this information, please share this video with them as well. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, when it comes to NZ Super, small details like payment dates can make a big difference in real life. So stay informed, stay organized, and keep those 2 August Tuesdays marked clearly on your calendar. Tuesday, August 11th, 2026, and Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.